I think if there's one guy that's really shown up, and now we're talking 10 practices in, has had as good a spring as anybody on our football team, it's Willie Harvey. I told Willie this yesterday. Willie's end potential is as great as he wants it to be, as good as any linebacker that I've been able to coach in terms of just natural ability and instincts. And we need that because it's a position area that's a concern of mine right now. But Willie has certainly played it at a really high rate consistently throughout spring practice, and I'm really proud of what Willie's done. If you look at the games last year and you say where is an area that maybe wasn't as good as it could have been, that'd be the area, and I think if we're all real about it and really look at the videotape, that's a reality of the situation. And I think there's a mix of some older guys that need to play to what they're capable of playing, and some young guys that have some ability. They're just young and trying to get better. So, we got to continue to coach them. That group has made really significant strides from practice 1 to practice 10. I think Coach Veit's done a great job with that group in terms of, what's it like to play linebacker. And, I don't care where you're at, linebacker's a lot like quarterback. If you're good up the middle, then you got a chance to have a good defense, and we're going to need that to happen for us. And again, I think if you look at Jordan's overall body of work, Jordan's a little bit inconsistent as a football player, and that's hard to be the Mike linebacker and be inconsistent. But again, what you saw some positives from Jordan, he's definitely got that. And I think Jordan has through 10 practices gotten better every day, but that's the Mike linebacker. That's the spot that, just like the quarterback, if the quarterback's inconsistent, you're probably not going to be very good. And, it's the same thing from the Mike linebacker piece of it. So I think consistency is the biggest thing for Jordan, and just continuing to grow into what he is capable of playing, because I think we've all saw him play at a really high rate at times. Well, DeAndre's kind of been a flex guy for us. DeAndre's got such a natural ability. Great cover guy, but he's got great football instincts. Even playing a little bit of the outside linebacker, Sam linebacker at times for us, and some of our nickel and dime stuff. He's a really good blitzer. If Willie Harvey's had #1 for us, DeAndre Payne's probably been #2, and guys that have had just a phenomenal spring, and it's been really fun to watch his ability because he can do a lot of things, interchangeable parts, and that's the one nice thing about that corner position. In this conference, you're going to have to play more than just 2 corners on the field at the same time. You're going to have to get nickel and dime packages and be able to get cover guys on the field to cover elite receivers, and I think that's the one area we've improved in the offseason, and fortunately it came into a good situation. We've got some of those guys with Tribune and PV and Wiltz, all those guys who are natural cover guys, but also have the ability to tackle and have some physicality about themselves.